Looking ahead into next week, there's a lot to unpack about Tuesday and Wednesday. Those are our impact days, and the majority of us are just going to deal with wind and rain. There is some chance that severe weather with higher than 60-mile-per-hour winds could develop, or even the potential for a tornado. But we think that tornado threat next week is going to be on the low end, and this is mainly just a whole lot of wind and rain coming through here. Let's look at some of the guidance here, and we've got the bullet points over there for you on the left. Wind gusts could top out as high as 60 miles per hour. For most, it's going to be a lot like it was 2 weeks ago, leading up to February 16th, when we had that band of heavy rain and thunderstorms come through. Not as much rain this time, and it may actually be windier this time as the line blows in. 3 o'clock on Wednesday, there's still not much going on. May get some showers out ahead of it. It's going to be blustery all day, but then as this wave of rain and storms begins to move in, that's where we think the wind is going to ramp up the highest. So we're thinking maybe as early as 5 p.m. to about as late as 4 a.m. over the eastern part of the state is when this big round of rough weather is going to come blasting through. And look at some of these wind gusts. This could get pretty rough during the day. Midday Tuesday, we're already gusting over 30 miles per hour. We call that medium impact wind. It's not anything to really cancel anything over unless you just need a calm wind to do whatever you're doing outdoors. After 5 o'clock, though, we get into that red zone here where we're greater than tropical storm force winds, over 39 miles per hour, getting up to 40 and 50, maybe even 60 in some instances. That may settle down early Wednesday morning, but then another blast of wind comes in as the wind shifts around to the northwest. This is a powerful area of low pressure that'll be up in Missouri and Illinois by that time, and it's going to drag some cooler air in here late in the week. Storm Prediction Center outlines a risk of severe storms, mainly west of I-65. Trust me, this is going to be adjusted either to the west or to the east here over the next few days. This is just sort of a first guess from the Storm Prediction Center right now. And let me just tell you this is also a first look at timing. You know we're going to ratchet and tighten this thing down a little bit. 5 o'clock Tuesday to about 1 o'clock Wednesday over the western side of the state. Brief heavy downpours, limited tornado risk, but a lot of wind. From 8 p.m. to 4 a.m., this is 8 o'clock Tuesday to about 4 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. That's when the roughest weather will be moving east of Birmingham. So all that's happening out here between now and then, not too bad. We're at 67 degrees tomorrow. A really pretty Saturday after starting out in the upper 40s and low 50s. Sunday looks a little chillier. These are the morning lows on Sunday. A light freeze is expected with lows in the 20s and 30s. And then we just have a chilly breeze into the afternoon. Sunday's high about 55 in Birmingham. By 3 o'clock, it's 55 at Brent, but only 50 at Springville and 47 degrees in Coleman. Monday is dry. We warm up some. It's windy and stormy on Tuesday into early Wednesday, and then much cooler again Thursday before rain hits again by next Friday.